Shalom Yasharala. Before you go into this lesson, we give all honor, all glory, and all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekakodash. We give double honor to the apostles and prophets and elders of James Campbell and us with millstone, for the before the 100% truth that have been currently edified under. Shalom to the elect, tabernacle of David, and I, my brother Tazaria, coming to this lesson. Now I want to add something before we start with the lesson, right? Because it is important, it is very important to understand foundations of many things, because we have people coming on lives talking foolishly, talking about things that they know not of. A very good example. This is what we're dealing with today. We have an Edomite saying that saints are everyone that believes in the church. How could you come up to that conclusion and then profess to say you read the entire Bible already? So you read the entire Bible and that is all you get from it? You didn't outline the proper information to realize, hey, this is not what you're talking about. You didn't trace back to your history to get the mystery. Because when you go according to Isaiah 8 and 20, like get the precept. As it says, to the law and to the testimony. If they speak not according to this word, that's because there's no light in them. How could you profess to say that the saints are everyone that believes in the church? All people. And then claim that you understand scriptures when you're not applying Isaiah 8 and 20. You know why? Because you all don't have wisdom, you all don't have understanding. It's not you all are not Israelites. You are Edomite, and you made yourself clear. And this is why, watch me. It's simple. It's simple. How come you could boast about reading the Bible, right? Yet not learn, yet forgetting not to lean onto your own understanding? Because you were leaning by saying that. Because I could bring some precepts to show. Let's get an example. Because remember, let me start. Isaiah 26 and 10. Because remember, as the Bible clearly tells, and they are the wicked, the Edomites. Let's be real. It says, let's say we show to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of the uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of power. This is their portion. This is their... Right. So, go back into what I was saying, because... So let's start. Let's start to identify, to make it clear right now, who are the saints according to law and according to testimony. Let us go into Isaiah. No, let's go to Psalm chapter 50. I will start at verses 5. And it says, and it says, right? Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice. How could this be referring to all people when the scriptures tells you in Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 15? Let's grab it. Isaiah 40 and 15. Which we're referring to what? It's going into what? The heathens. When it says, behold, the nations, the other nations, are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as a small dust of a balance. Because we know the nation of Israel would be a great multitude which no man could measure nor number. So this could only be referring to who? The heathens. And are counted as small dust of a balance. Behold, he taketh up the earth as a very little thing. And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast thereof sufficient for burnt offerings. In other words, NLT, all the wood of Lebanon's forest and all Lebanon's animals would not be enough to make a burnt offering worthy of our power. Because they are not he is not dealing with them. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. So in other words, these nations can't even offer a sacrifice that he's going to look to and say, I am pleased. Because he did not make a covenant with them. He made a covenant by sacrifice with the children of Israel. It's right in the face. Deuteronomy, Leviticus, Exodus. Come on, make it make sense. And this is why the Bible tells you this, like every 7 Jeremiah chapter 3. Let me get straight to the point. Let me not butcher it. Let me get straight to the point. Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of the mountains. Truly in vain, Yahweh our power is salvation of Israel. Who are the mountains and the hills is referring to the other nations. They hope for salvation, but they hope for it in vain. It's not for them. Scriptures already give who the salvation is for. Isaiah 45 verse 17. Let's get that precept. And that's what we're talking about. You all don't know what you're speaking about, but you're going on platforms and bringing out nonsense. It says, verily thou art power. No, wrong one. Right here. Isaiah 45 verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. Alright? World without end. Plain and simple. Right, with that being said, this is made clear enough for you to know that there's no way the saints could be Salah, I feel the noise in the background. But there's no way the saints could be non-Israel. None. There's no way the saints could be non-Israel. So as we identify that, let's not bring it home. Let's go into Psalms chapter 148 and verses 14. Let's get to the point yet again. He also exalted on the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even the children of Israel, as people near unto him, praise Yahweh. NLT. He has made his people strong, honoring his faithful ones. Dash, because it identifies who that faithful ones are. The people of Israel who are close to him, praise Yahweh. We just proved, full proof, undeniable fact that the saints are only Israel. So how in the flying, I don't want to use no, I felt about seeing these Edomites trying to butcher the scriptures and thinking they have wisdom. They don't. Like the Bible says, what the saints shall possess the kingdom. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. It shall possess. This is what's going to happen, and the Bible outlines that even more perfect in the same book of Psalms, not 48, not 40, but 49. Let's read, and it outlines who the saints are yet again. Praise ye Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. Sing unto Yahweh a new song, and his praise in the congregation of the saints. Okay, let's continue. Oh, let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion, which are the Israelites, right, be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp. For Yahweh taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek of his salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. He outlines who the saints are in verse 49. It tells you what would happen. Let the saints be joyful in their glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouths. and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the wicked, upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles of fetters of iron, to execute the judgment upon them, the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise Yahweh. Who is the Heavenly Father coming to redeem, to save from the enemies? It's the Israelites, most of the elect on this side. So you now understand and identify who the saints could only be. It's not all people. Stop butchering scriptures. You error not knowing the scriptures. You lack the understanding. Stop reading the scriptures. It's not for you. Stop reading the scriptures. It's not for you. Come on. Come on. This is again. Let me close out early because you hear any noise coming up again. People coming in. So I hope it's less when you identify. But come on. Shalom Yasharala, Kal Halalim, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Kakadash. We don't want to say prophet. I have James Campbell has greatness to it. But not I'll fix just now. But it was greatness to him. So like for the noise in the background. Shalom to the elect, tabernacle of David and Roberta Zariak coming and saying to you Shalom.